Hello YouTube, this is Tula. In this video I managed to document an incredible evening I had the other day. It was 3 nights ago, I think, and somehow I got completely in the zone. I was so uninhibited and free, and I felt this abandon of just letting my hand do everything, and it was incredible. Really joyous creativity. I had some upbeat music in the background that of course I can't put in the video because of copyright issues, and you will be able later on to see me moving to the beat. And I did several such quick paintings. Eventually I stood up and was just cha-cha splashing, and it was really, really fun. And some of the results are nice, like hopefully this one, and some were a little more wild. What did I want to say? I'm a little scatterbrained. Yeah, so while I am very free and instinctive, there is a bit of consciousness. Oh, look at me. Ta ta ta. With the music. There is a bit of consciousness, and there is intent here. So I know I should add shadows or where I place. I don't know. It's a mixture of the looseness and some intent. And this, I have to say as well that the video seems to me like it's in time lapse, like it's fast forwarded, and it's not. This is real time. I was moving so quickly. And this is so uncustomary for me. I'm usually much more slow and overthinking most of the time, everything I do. Anyway, the plant I wanted to paint here is a Vireya rhododendron, and I saw one in the end of a video by Yeni Moed Carpella, and I really hope I'm saying the name right. I'll have a link in the description. And she had this beautiful plant in her garden, and this sent me to do some photo research online and learn how the flowers look, how the leaves look. It's a sort of rhododendron, so there is a cluster of flowers above, like a skirt of leaves. And well, you can see photos in Google. So I did look at a lot of photos, and also before getting into this wild session, I was trying out different strokes to get the shape of the petals, and the flowers are cone shaped, so they look like trumpets. So I was trying to figure out how I can create this. I thought I will make a much more realistic representation, and of course, what I'm doing here is a really, really loose interpretation of this plant. I don't think you'll be able to look at at my paintings and say, oh, this is a Vireya. No. Anyway, so there is some practice and some learning behind this. But then when I got to the actual creating, somehow I got in this very free mood, and it was just lovely. And I'm really hoping that I can learn, first of all, how I can get myself in this sort of mode, at least something similar. And secondly, I think I would love to learn how to have just a bit more intent in what I'm doing, and maybe infuse the freedom with a bit of focus, maybe. I'll let you know if I have any conclusions about that. So you could see me maybe before adding water to the brush with another brush, and what this does, I'm adding the water. Yeah, I'll talk about it now and we'll see it again soon. I'm adding water to the part that is closer to the ferrule, so not to the tip of the brush, and this helps push the pigment down, so I get a more watery paint, but I'm not diluting it, I'm pushing it down and not up the brush. And I want to credit this to a YouTuber called John Salmon. He's an artist, excuse me, and he made a device that he calls look at this. You see how I'm adding the water, and this is actually, it's wetting the paint I have on my brush already, allowing me to have a wetter brush, but also it pushes the paint down. So anyway, he made a device called, he calls a charger, that does the same, and he has several methods that he teaches in his videos. And I saw this years ago, but I like the idea of making this was when I was learning about how paint and water act with one another, and it's a bit like what a water brush does, but without the constant diluting. And I'm also adding bits of pure color on the tip sometimes, and I was really enjoying using the muddy colors, and once in a while I went into the dirty water jar intentionally because I was enjoying these shades, and I noticed that when once in a while I add some pure color, some of the rose, it stands out much more than when I use a lot of pure color. I didn't trust myself enough to add some details and all the little stamen to the flowers at this stage, so I left it for later, and we don't have that in the video. And this is it. What do you think? I really hope this encourages you to try and be loose, and I hope everybody is staying healthy. Please, everyone, wash your hands and don't touch your face. And hopefully all this corona crisis will be over very soon. Bye.